D, you've been mad quiet, bro, because you've been taking it in. But I don't know. I've seen you positive tonight. I'm feeling you're deflated and a bit depressed, man. I don't know if it's been a mad influence from us, but at the same time, I know deep down you are feeling the heat a little bit with where things are going at the moment with the Arsenal, man. But I wanted to ask you a question about the Tony Adams thing very quickly, because I see that you were actually like one that said, "Nah, don't respect what he said. Think it's out of order." And I was surprised by that, bro, because I was one who believed it was great what he said. I thought it was spot on, and I actually don't think it's a mad dig at Martin Odegaard. I think it's a dig at Mikel Arteta, in my opinion. That's where I took it. So go on, man, talk to me.
You know what it is? When people say with Tony Adams, like the first thing with Tony Adams, he's actually helped like 3 of my actual friends that were footballers that were alcoholics. That's the actual truth. Nice. He's actually helped 3 of them, like real. So they've actually gone through the system. So they really actually know the system. They've told me all about it. They know everything. You know what I'm saying? But I just felt like, you see, with Tony Adams in particular, people always class him as like the legend and the main captain and all that type of stuff. But I feel like sometimes what's understood doesn't need to be explained. I feel like everybody knows that subject and that topic. I think we all kind of have the same type of feeling about it. And I felt like what you're saying, you created a circus around, like, if you notice for that next 3 days, it was all about that. They even got to the point where they even asked Arteta about it in the press conference. That's how much of a circus it was. And Arteta's response was, I let the players pick and they chose Odegaard. Now, obviously, everyone says, oh, yeah, Rice should be captain. But what is Arteta supposed to do if he sends a vote to the players and the players say that they want Odegaard to be captain?
Why is he doing that? If that's true, why is he doing that? Why don't just select?
Most teams do that. That's what most teams do. Most teams let the players choose. That's what most professional teams do. They don't say, oh, you're captain. The managers don't always pick the captain. Most of the time, the players decide who the captain is. So that's kind of a normal procedure. I don't know why people in the chat are saying no. They don't actually understand why they're saying that, because it's the truth. That's what happens. So, but that's what they do. So I don't really know why.
That Tony Adams thing was mad.
Go on, Strito.
Sorry, D, bro. That Tony Adams thing was mad. Although to a certain extent, I agree with him, because I personally don't think aesthetically Odegaard is my sort of captain. Like for me, he don't look like a captain. I mean, the greatest example of that would have been that Real Madrid game away at Bernabeu when Partey got that second yellow card, and you saw how Rice went across and berated him like how a captain would do. You know, no respect for anything else other than the badge and the game, and I respected that. So I understand aesthetically when I look at Odegaard, there's nothing about him that I think, this is my club captain. But like D said, a lot of these times it's the players who choose. It's like a vote, democracy. It's the players who choose who they want to be their captain. Now with Adams, what I sort of disagreed with what Adams said was the timing of what he said, and also how does he think making Declan Rice captain will help the squad? Because there's going to be a revolt.
Declan Rice won a European trophy as captain for West Ham, mate. Simon don't matter.
You know, it don't work like that. It don't work like that.
Declan Rice has won a European trophy.
I wasn't strict. You see when you keep saying Declan Rice should be captain, yeah. Because he won a trophy at West Ham. That's basically what you're saying, yeah.
He won a European trophy with, bro. I wasn't even born.
No, wait.
Won a trophy.
No, wait. What I'm saying is, when you keep saying Declan Rice should be captain, which we all understand that he's captain material, Declan Rice is at the club playing on the same pitch. I'm trying to figure out what it is that you think he has to have that armband on his arm for. You keep saying that he needs to be captain, and we all understand he's a captain material, but there's different versions of captains. What makes you think that Odegaard isn't captain material as well?
Because the guy's not got over the line ever in his entire fucking life,
bro. Stop talking about over the line. I'm talking about the captain's about character.
Let's not talk about trophies. Let's talk
forget trophies. It's about character. Listen. It's about character, isn't it? It's about.
Let me even land. I didn't even land. I'm saying
No,
I'm
I've
saying,
rattled all
yeah,
of you lot, bro.
aesthetically,
Rattled. You're on the road.
you look at the
We've got the cigar ready and waiting.
You look at the aesthetics,
Cuban's
yeah.
looking nice.
But hold on, when
the-
Odegaard comes off the pitch, do you know who gets the armband? It goes to Saka. It doesn't even go to
Yeah, and guess what?
It doesn't even go to Rice. It doesn't even go to Rice.
My issue,
because
yeah, my issue, yeah, is how are we overlooking Gabriel as even in that conversation of captain? That was even my annoyance, because Gabriel, like you, Tony Adams, was a defender. He was solid as you was. Of course, I'm not comparing it to Adams. Adams was asked
seriously during the Emirates era. Like, are we gonna act like that? Are we? Like, I hear what you lot are saying, and you lot are right, yeah. And yeah, Gabriel Magalhaes or Rice, and I'm here with that. I wouldn't.
No, it's because Adams. It's because Adams brought it up. It's because Tony Adams brought it up.
I hear that. I wouldn't have made Odegaard the captain. He's clearly the gentrified captain and whatnot. But at the end of the day, he is the captain. I'm not even saying that to disregard it. He's the captain. I don't know what magical powers are going to be given to Martin Odegaard when he gets rid of that, or when them lot get it. It's great, and I hear all of that stuff. But why are we just debating that? What are they like? If you're a leader, you're going to lead anyways.
100%.
In relation to Tony Adams' comments,
100%.
listen, that man is a legend for Arsenal's football club. We all know what Tony Adams done. We don't need to waffle about Tony Adams. But at the end of the day, yeah, it is what it is. I'll be brutally honest. There's certain things.
Can I just say something? I think what it is, right? I think where Strickland's coming from as well, and where Leeds come from, is that.
No, I agree with them. But
back in the day, but back in the day,
we all know nobody on this panel is giving Martin Odegaard the captain's armband.
Wait for me to let me point.
No, go on.
Back in the day, we've always had an idea what a traditional captain is like. We look at Tony Adams as a captain. We look at John Terry. We look at, those kind of leaders and men, Roy Keane. We think all captains should be like that. But I think when you talk about the captaincy now in this modern day of football, the captaincy is quite redundant.
But Kenny, why are we disregarding?
Wait a minute. When I say the captaincy is redundant, is because when you have managers or micromanagers like Pep, Mikel, and Amorim, who basically coach them on the field, where they tell them where to run, where to go. Captaincy is redundant, and that's why. That's why I say Tony is out of fashion, because he's going back to the traditional captain that he played against.
He's going by what he thinks. Why are we disregarding what Arteta said, though?
I'm saying captaincy nowadays, with these three managers, especially our manager, you don't need a captain. You just need someone who just basically pick what end, and basically like shake hands and swap pendants, because Mikel is very much the manager. He's very much the 12th
since
player.
Dallas was our captain, we ain't taking
but what I'm saying is
directed traffic.
But Arteta did say. But Kenny, Arteta said behind the scenes, when Odegaard talks or when he does something, all the players follow him. That's what he said. Why are we disregarding?
He also said that we had the most points. He also said we amassed the most points in the last 3 years.
No problem. But let's stay on topic. What he said about
he's a compulsive liar.
All right. But what he said about the actual captain's armband, what he actually said about the captain's armband was that
that's a democracy.
When Odegaard leads, or when he does something, or when he acts, or when he moves, the players all follow him. We don't see these things behind the scenes. Why do you think that the players, half the time, if Arteta says, for example, I'm going to take the captain's armband and give it to Declan Rice, we don't know if Declan Rice would even take it, because he might be saying, listen. You don't know that. My point I'm making
you can tell by the way the guy acts.
Listen. You did your 25 questions. Let me finish. What I'm saying is, the actual point I'm making is, we don't know if he really is. I'm pretty sure if you went to the training ground, you might actually change your mind and say, you know what, they actually do follow this guy. Like, he really is the actual leader. You're just talking about what we class as a traditional captain to our eyes on the pitch, but we don't actually know who the leader is. That we can't see who the leader is. The leader, no, but you don't understand. You don't understand.
Is that presence in the dressing room, though, D? Do you reckon Odegaard is that presence? Do you reckon that if Odegaard's going to be the man to stand up and go, hang on a minute, boss, whoa, I don't agree with that. Whereas Rice perhaps gives that presence that he might kind of, be that sort of ruffle a few feathers in the change rooms. Odegaard, to me, is a bit of a yes man for Arteta. If you listen to Odegaard in press conferences, it's more or less the same words Arteta's saying. And
Most
this
captains
is
are yes men for managers. Most captains are yes men for managers.
Odegaard reflects Arteta's leadership. Odegaard is a carbon copy of Arteta on the pitch.
He really isn't, though. He really isn't. He's
No,
the
but like what
to
you're
me,
saying,
DJ, hit him with the
He's
facts. DJ, hit him with the facts.
who's Man City's captain?
Arteta's a maniac. Odegaard's not a
Who's Man
maniac.
City's who's Man
they're
City's
completely
manager? Who's Man
different.
City's captain? Who's Man City's
What I'm
captain?
saying is right.
Bernardo Silva.
Thank you very much.
No, ask them
And you
again.
lot
They're not listening. They're not listening.
And you lot are
but
tipping them to win the league.
When Tony Adams expressed passionately.
No, let's talk about that. Bernardo Silva's Man
when he
City's
expressed,
captain.
No, but hang on.
Yeah,
when
that
he,
man are better
all
than
I'm
us,
saying
that's
is do you
So you're wrong.
reckon
We've got no
Rice,
fall in it.
do you reckon Rice gives that option of being that kind of more physical presence in the changing room? Someone that's going to probably question the manager. Whereas I
Not
don't
really.
get
Not really. That sounds more Gabriel to me. That sounds more like Gabriel to me.
You know what this is? You know what this is?
Gabriel or Rice, but I'm not. What I'm saying is, I'm not getting that from Odegaard. I can't imagine Odegaard in the change rooms questioning the manager or standing up against.
But the captain is not. The captain is not there. The captain is not about questioning the man. That's not. The captain is supposed to be leading the team, isn't it? So if behind the scenes, if the team are always Odegaard is the say behind the scenes, and he's the person that they will actually follow, then how are you supposed to take that from him if it's still the case?
He's got to start leading him because
One second. Does it matter who the actual captain is if we have multiple leaders on the pitch?
Yes, it does, because you all cast out Tony Adams for what he said, yeah? And the whole reason we all support this club is we watch Tony Adams lift multiple trophies and have a statue, mate.
No. What in terms of the Tony Adams thing, my thing was one second, Igal. My thing with the Tony Adams thing, one second. My thing with the Tony Adams thing was about the fact that it's going to create a circus. If you're such a captain and Tony Adams is such a captain, he should know. He's got the mentality, right? So he should know that this is going to create a circus around the club.
Why is it North Korea, bro? He got asked his opinion and he gave his opinion. Why are you trying to silence
and then I gave my opinion. And I gave my opinion. So why are you silencing that?
And your opinion went against a guy that has a statue outside our ground that won 4 league titles, our last European trophy, a cup double. Yeah, very disrespected. The way these men go on, when Thierry Henry says anything against this manager, anyone who says it's a cult, bruv, it's a sex.
What are you talking? What are you talking
bro,
about?
I see your quote.
You're coming with your
quote tweet.
You're coming with your buzzwords. You're coming with your buzzwords. Listen,
I'm going with buzzwords. Cool. I'll show you your actual comment. Yeah, I'll show you your actual comment. Yeah,
you're actually coming with buzzwords.
Your actual comment. Do you want me to show you?
The fact of the matter is, the fact of the matter is.
No, I'll show you your actual comment.
But I know my comment.
Came out with Rice is better than Arteta. That lit up the fireworks. That's when everyone jumped on the bandwagon.
Yeah, it's a cult.
The point I'm making is nobody actually knows who is the actual leader behind the scenes. That's the point I'm making.
Thank you. Which is why the clubs are fucking shambles, because nobody knows who's leading. It's the blind leading the blind.
Oh my God!
Let me finish what I'm saying. Let me say
what you're saying.
Bro,
I'm gonna find your quote.
When it comes to this, we used to complain that we don't have enough leaders. Now we have multiple leaders. We're complaining.
But you also cried when Unai Emery said we have a leadership group.
Nah, bro,
fuck Unai Emery.
Arteta does it. Oh my God, Arteta's a genius.
Fuck Unai Emery.
He's obsessed with Emery. He's obsessed with Emery.
Fuck Unai Emery, bro.
What do you love Emery?
He loves Emery.
Fuck Unai Emery on a good.
Let me tell you. So you said fuck Unai Emery, yeah? Till this guy, the day this guy dies, yeah, he will never, ever. Arteta will never, ever win more trophies than Unai Emery, mate.
You're gonna sit here all day talking about Unai Emery, bring it back to friggin' something that's irrelevant every single time.
It's not irrelevant. It's the leader of our club.
The main point is, any one of you guys knows it doesn't matter who the actual captain is. If you have multiple leaders on the pitch, if you have multiple leaders on the pitch, they all have different roles. Defensively, Gabriel's the captain of the back line. Odegaard is one of the guys in the midfield holding everything together. Then you have the attack. You have certain people who are doing their job. All over the pitch, we have leaders and people who step up. There's people who lead by example. There's people who are raw.
And we don't win nothing, mate. Okay, cool. Let me play this clip of D Gal, yeah? Let me play this clip of D Gal real quick, yeah, please. Please, Gal. This is D Gal, yeah? Let's go.
I've got a million clips of you, my bro.
Bro, I've been right for the whole time he's been here.
That's against Igal. That's not against me.
No, I've been right the whole time he's been here. I said on the 25th of November 2019, this guy amounts to fuck all.
No, but Lee, do you care more about Arsenal winning or you being right? Which one is it?
No, I care about Arsenal winning. My hatred for this manager is less than my want to win.
You get more enjoyment. Why does it seem like you get more enjoyment?
Because you can't comprehend. You can't comprehend facts-based evidence, my friend. That's why.
Just say
you watch way too many clips which you don't know the dates of. Yeah. You don't know when that clip's from. What year's that clip from? Tell me the exact date of that clip. Who was the manager? What game it was, and so on and so forth. You can't. Let me ask you a little bit. D-Gal, before I'm going to play this clip, and you can ask the question. This is D-Gal, yeah. His words sat in his car in his Datsun, bruv.
Play your clip, man. Play your clip. Man.
Let's go.
You can't hear anything.
I can't hear that, bro.
Right, I'll send it to Potsy and you play it. Yeah. Right, real talk. Yeah. These old I'm sick and tired of the
video's out there, bro. I don't understand. It's there.
All of my videos are out. Yeah, no, but this is my point, yeah. You're cussing off Tony Adams because he's came out and said it. Okay, cool. I'll play it again because you can't
say what he says, that'll be quicker than we'll.
I'm sick and tired about the circus around the club. These old Arsenal legends coming out. Yeah, 1 second. You've created a circus around the club. I'm fed up of these old Arsenal legends because they're coming out and saying this and that. Yeah. Well, hold on a minute.
Mom, you stopped the whole thing.
How can Tony Adams, who has a statue as D, real talk, yeah, respectfully, bro. Yeah, you grew up on Tony Adams lifting trophies.
Bro, listen to what I'm saying to you. Listen to you.
How are you sitting there? No, I will listen.
You have to hear what the person said. You have to hear what the response is. The point I'm making.
Your words. I'm using your words, bro.
If you actually watch the video, you will see that my thing is about creating a circus and the timing of it. Now, what someone actually said, listen,
how does that stop us winning?
Let me finish. I will tell you. The point I'm making is about the circus and creating. Now, what someone actually, the point that they actually made to me was, oh, you don't know if this was recorded at this time, which is a fair point that they made. And I thought, okay, I haven't thought of that before. But the actual point I'm making is Tony Adams knows that it's going to create a circus. Not only that, Tony Adams also criticized Arsene Wenger, telling him that he can't create defensive football and he should be bringing from the stadium. Listen, that he should actually bring Tony Adams. He said I should be part of the defensive coaching team. Did you know that?
Yeah, I did know that.
And you think that was right? You think that was right of him to do that because he should be part of the defensive coaching?
Yeah, you think because he's the greatest defender ever to play in English football, mate.
And he should be telling you criticizing Arsene Wenger, our greatest ever manager. You think that's okay?
Because guess what? He's the greatest centre back ever to play in English football. Yeah, bar none. The only one that's come close.
He's not the greatest centre back to ever play in English football.
Yes, he is. He's better than him. John Terry is millimeters behind him, by the way. Yeah, them two are the greatest centre backs I've seen in my lifetime. Yeah, Tony Adams
but it doesn't mean you can't criticize Adams. What Adams says, bro.
No, you can't. I'm not saying that. But my point is, the point is, the point is, Tony Adams was the youngest captain of our club at that time. Blah blah blah. This guy's got a fucking statue. Let's separate
the legend from what he actually said. Let's delve.
So what he actually said was factually correct.
How is it factually correct? When
we ain't going to win nothing with Odegaard. We ain't going to win nothing with this manager. And guess what? We ain't won fuck all.
Arteta told you that the players picked Odegaard. That's what he told you.
Yeah, how is he saying we had the most points in the last 3 years? That's factually incorrect. He also told us we're the best team in Europe. Factually incorrect. He also told it. No, it's not off topic. You want to talk about facts?
Stay on captaincy. Stay on captaincy.
No. See, this is what you do, D, yeah? And I'm not allowing this, yeah? What you said, yeah? Oh, we're going off topic. No, the manager said this, your words. He said that the players picked the captain. Yes, he also said we got most points in the last 3 years. So we know he's a liar because Man City have. He also said we're the best team in Europe. He's a liar. Ain't my fault you got copium and hopium, bruv.
Yeah, the
fact and reality is this guy has not won fuck all.
I just say the problem is I say exactly what I think. I don't have to worry about what anyone else thinks. I go off of I don't have to do anything else for anyone. I don't have to follow nobody.
We would not be having
I do what I do and I say what I say. This is the facts of it. So
No,
as simple
no
as that. You look, listen.
I
you
deal with
can
facts,
say.
you deal with feelings.
So you can say that you think because Tony Adams says something that's gospel to you. That's fine. It's not gospel to me. If I don't believe in it, then I don't believe in it. So whatever Tony Adams says to you, listen. If that's whatever Tony Adams, if Tony Adams told you something and you believe everything he says, then that's up to you. Tony Adams, he was a manager, and everything he said didn't come to light. Did
okay,
it?
Cool. Okay, fantastic. Let me stop you right there. Yeah.
No, cool. I don't want to stop right there.
No, because you don't want the narrative. Tony Adams was a shit manager. Tony Adams was because I'm sick of you people chatting shit, and I've had 2 months.
You've been talking too much. You talk too much.
No, because you lot have chatted 2 months straight without me talking.
Who's you lot? I talk for myself.
Tony Adams was a shit manager. Guess what? He's the greatest centre back ever to play in English football for me. Yeah, you don't care, and that's the point. Now, management, cool. He was shit. However, this manager is shit and won 1 trophy more than him and managed longer than him. And Tony Adams, hold up, wait a minute. Tony Adams was one of the greatest players ever to play for our club, and respect the statue outside that ground. Yeah. This manager could manage till he's 255 years old. He will never, ever, ever, ever win what Tony Adams won as a player, let alone as a fucking manager. He's won 1 trophy as a manager. What's
this got to do with what he said?
See, that's what you do. You deflect. Yeah, my point is...
deflecting. What's this got to do with what he said?
I'm not deflecting. He was talking facts and you got your feelings, bro.
Listen, I didn't get my feelings. What are you talking about? Tony Adams helped 3 of my bedrooms. What are you talking about?
Tony Adams has a statue. Where's Mikel Arteta's statue at any club he's played for?
Why do you keep talking about Arteta? What are you talking about? I'm saying to you, he says that he thinks Odegaard, he should take it, should be captain. And I'm saying, I understand why Odegaard is captain, because obviously there's things we don't see. What I'm saying is clear as day. But
you don't see the process because the process is clapped.
Oh, brother. All right. Let's
Let me close with this question.
These girls had a stinker, bro.
Let me close with this. Let me close with this question, man. What's this? What am I hearing? I don't know what I'm hearing. But yeah, why am I hearing stuff? Can anyone else hear this?
No, we can't hear it clearly.
Yeah, I can hear it.
Yeah, I can hear it.
I don't know who it's coming from, but whoever it is, mute yourself, man.
Egal's muted, right?
Is it Egal? Yeah, it's Egal.
It's not Egal. It wasn't Egal. Egal was muted.
I don't know what was
muted the whole time. That's not me.
It's about respect, bro. Yeah, the captain, one of the greatest, if not the greatest captain of our club in my lifetime. Yeah, it comes out when he knows how to get over the line. Yeah, has won everything. Yeah, calls out the captain that's won fuck all in his entire career and has got most PR since 15. The perfect fucking captain for this idiot that's got the most PR, that's won 1 trophy, binned everyone, spent $1 billion and won fuck all. Yeah, and he comes out, he gets asked a question. It's like, it's wrong timing. Nobody cares. How does that stop you winning a fucking trophy?
Stop saying nobody cares.
All right.
Nobody cares.
Stop saying nobody cares because you don't care.
You lot care. You lot care.
No, listen. There's not no you lot. You keep saying the same thing over and over again. So whatever Tony Adams says to you can be right to you. That's up to you. That's how you feel.
That guy is fucking Mr.
All right. Has Tony Adams ever been wrong to you?
No, because he's Mr. Arsenal.
He's never been wrong. He can't be wrong to you.
No, because he
won trophies. There we go. That's the answer. So he can't be wrong. Tony Adams can't be wrong.
No, he's not. No, he can't be wrong because you know why? He's won trophies at my football club as captain. Yeah, he's given me some of the greatest moments of my life.
So's Vieira.
Yeah, guess what? Which is why I'll never slag him off. Manu Petit as well. Thierry Henry as well. And guess what? Every time these players come out and mention this manager in a slightly negative light, yeah, all of a sudden everyone goes into meltdown and says, he's jealous of Arteta. Why is Thierry Henry jealous of Arteta? Thierry Henry's right about this manager more often than not.
Wait, what?
Oh, you're going to play the clip where we say he's a great manager. Yeah, play the video. Please play it and watch the last 30 seconds. Play it. Dan, please play it and watch the last 30 seconds. Hold up. Motherfucker.
Calm down, because what he said in that thing is, should Arteta be sacked? He said no. Do you think you're going to win the league? He said yes. But you're telling me that... Wait, just 1 second. So do you think Henry can be wrong?
Henry's never wrong.
Oh, so Arteta should not be sacked then?
Yeah, keep him. Keep him for as long as you want.
No. I don't want your sarcasm. Don't be sarcastic. Be normal. Should he be sacked or not? Because Henry said he shouldn't be sacked. So should he be sacked?
My personal opinion, yes.
So Henry's wrong. So to you,
no. Hold up, D. TT's always right. Yeah. Now go and Gal has all these clips. Now go and find the clip. Yeah, of him on CBS when he's discussing the manager.
Stay on topic.
You say this all the time. Stay on topic. We're on topic.
In that clip, he said that Arteta should stay, and I'm telling you, do you think he should stay? You said no.
Background, by the way.
So Henry,
you think you go on mute if you're not talking, yeah, because I can just hear background.
So Henry, you think Henry is wrong, right?
No, I don't agree with what Henry's saying.
Oh, is it? No, you can disagree with legends. Statue outside the club. He's got a statue outside the club. You can't disagree with him. How dare you disagree with him?
Guess what? Thierry Henry knows this guy's a scrub.
Statue outside the club.
Yes. Fantastic.
Don't disagree with him.
What did he say?
He's got you there.
He doesn't got me there. No, because he ain't got you there. Finish.
I'm not listening to you. I'm not letting you land.
Because you say stay on topic.
No one else land. I'm not letting you land.
No, I've let you land.
No. Sorry, Dan. You'll go back to Dan. Let Dan host. Dan's the host.